Governor, can you tell us about why the testing site, the CCRI, is less hours, from 24 to 12 hours now?
Well, 12 hours is a good amount of time, and we're finding that the hours that around the clock weren't as well used. So we're moving our resources in directions that make the most sense. But still, it's a 12-hour schedule, and we encourage people to get the testing. But also, we're also going to make a definite shift into our efforts in terms of the booster shots. So we want to make sure that we're going to put a good amount of our time and our resources in to let people know that the boosters are a key for us, and we're going to try to reactivate that the same way that we did when we did the vaccinations, when we went from a very low in the country to one of the tops. I think we're second in the country now at vaccination, and we want to do that in boosters. So it's just a matter of moving resources where it makes sense. Still a 12-hour schedule there is to give people many hours to actually go get testing, and we encourage them to do that.
How do you want to reach to the minority community? Because it's no way they do the advertisement out all this Spanish radio.
Yeah, and that's, I tell you, that's something that is, we've discovered that we haven't really spent a lot of our marketing dollars on the boosters, and that we started to address that yesterday, which includes getting out into our local media markets, with advertising, with PSAs, with other ways and make sure it's broad and it's across the board in terms of different media outlets that connect with all the communities in the state, all 39 cities and towns, and the communities that make up our communities.
Anything else?
Governor, how was the decline in COVID cases and hospitalizations? Because it seems like we're moving in the right direction here.
Well, it is, and I also want to say that we continue to do the testing. We continue to do, as I said, we're just going to really double down on the boosters now. And we are working our way through. I was talking to Dr. McDonald very early this morning, and we're starting to assess, what the next steps are relative to that. But we're very optimistic, as it was expressed by Dr. McDonald the other day, that we're heading in a very good direction, and so that means that we're going to be able to respond that way with any of the protocols and the different measures that are in place right now, we're very optimistic about that.